first thing that happened when I went to SFLTC is everyone was just cheering, everyone was loud. I mean, and in reality there's a spark, there's an ignition, you know, something ignites within you, and that passion, it carries through the entire school year. And it's something that has really changed my life. I mean, there's something inside of you that just says, you know, you're able to be yourself, you're able to, you know, be the person that you're supposed to be. You're able to be a good person, you're able to be a leader that, you know, inspires others. I mean, I learned so many important things about teamwork, learned so many important things about integrity. I mean, the people that you meet, you will not forget for the rest of your life. The experiences that you have, you will remember them for forever. And the memories.
When I first came to SFLTC, I had just joined my SGA. I didn't really know what it meant to be a part of student government, but coming to camp, I learned a lot of leadership skills, and we took what we learned here, the kids that I came with from Blanchardley High School, and we completely revamped our SGA. We were able to lift school morale. We got the kids involved in activities. The relationship between the student and faculty became stronger, and we really were able to make a difference in our school that I believe is still lasting today. And I'm so proud to be a vet at SFLTC, and that's why I come back every year, because I want everyone to have the same exact experience I had, and it's definitely a life-changing experience. These kids, the friendships they make here, the networking they build here, everything they learn here, they bring it back to their school, and they're able to make such a difference. And that's what you really get from this camp. You learn that you can make a difference at your school, and you can make a difference elsewhere in the world.
The first thing I saw when I got here to SFLTC was all the JCs going outside, going crazy, being super loud. And that to me was pretty much the biggest thing, because it set the tone for how comfortable we would all be here at SFLTC and how big of a family we would become. The people here at SFLTC, they've made us grow as people, and we really made great friends that I still keep in touch with to this day.
But once I got actually into the core part of camp, it changed my life completely. I was more comfortable in my own skin. I felt accepted, because sometimes I know some of you guys don't feel accepted, but when you come here, you feel accepted.
Comfort zone. It gave me a lot more confidence when I was in high school. I was like a really shy student going into the 9th grade, and I will never forget Miss White, my advisor, pushing me into going to this camp and being in student government, and taught me how to be a student leader. It's what it's supposed to do, and that's exactly what it taught me.
At camp, I learned a lot about how to network with people, how to get students involved in student government, and how to make a difference in my school. I brought a lot of things back from camp that I wouldn't have learned anywhere else, and I used them effectively to better my council and better my school.
they bring back new ideas, they meet different people that they keep in touch with, even outside of student government. They keep in touch with them, you know, while they go to college, and they're good resources. I just love the atmosphere, the positive energy, how motivated everybody is, definitely how everybody wants to help each other.
It helped us become better district players, better on the state level, and have an overall joy for our own student body that lasted the last 3 years that I was there.
I was so set on becoming a student government president, and when I didn't win that year, I was disappointed. I felt like my life was over, but looking back at SFLTC, I realized I could do anything I wanted, and I did run for student advisor to the school board of Broward County, and I did get that position, and I was so thankful. I couldn't be more grateful. SFLTC gave me that confidence that I felt like I could do anything I set my mind to. Everybody can be an Abraham Lincoln and eventually succeed in life. I'm very good at asking for help, but when it came down to trusting people to do the work that I asked them to do was very hard for me. So trust was a big thing, and the ropes course was a very big eye-opener. My life was really in that one person's hand, and I had to trust her to guide me, where when we go to school, I have to guide the new SGA members and the new freshmen into becoming leaders and great role models for the years after I leave.
Camp Eagle has been a totally different experience from SFLTC. I've learned all the different skills step by step, and I think that in the long run is going to help me as a person. Trusting people is a very hard task for everyone, but honestly, you get into groups and you're assigned so many tasks that you need to trust your councilmates to do those tasks and do them well, because you cannot do everything. And you learn that partially in SFLTC, but mainly in Camp Eagle, because with different challenges such as the high ropes course, you have to be able to trust the person who's guiding you, who's cheering you on, because that's what will make you follow through.
And I feel like going back to my council, I'll be able to have us work like a team and put aside our little, self-interest, and know when to help out a friend, and know when to step out of our comfort zone to help somebody else out, and to form a close-knit community within my council.
Probably the best thing that I learned this week was that sometimes you are called to be a supporting person. Sometimes you're not called to always be the top dog or the leader. Sometimes you're called to be the person on the bottom who's holding others up. And that's something I'm going to take back, I'm going to apply to my school, and I'm going to apply to my life. I mean, it really doesn't get much better than that.